Hi, welcome to 4 Minutes of Film with me, Rhianna. 3 films to review this week: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Judge starring Robert Downey Jr. and The Best of Me with an interview from James Marsden. So let's start with that. This is the latest Nicholas Sparks adaptation about a couple who are high school sweethearts and then for one reason or another don't see each other for 20 years. When they're reunited, obviously the sparks are still there.
I should go.
What?
This is dangerous. We've had wine, and somehow you have gotten better looking, which is so annoying. Couldn't have gotten bald or fat or something? Jeez.
It's a pretty run-of-the-mill romantic drama. I really like James Marsden and Michelle Monaghan as the older version of Dawson and Amanda, but the actor playing the younger Dawson just didn't look anything like James Marsden, which was a massive distraction. Who cast this movie? I have always had a bit of a thing for James Marsden, star of 27 Dresses and X-Men, and this is what happened when I spoke to him. Presumably, you're aware of your on-screen inability to get the girl. That has become a bit of a thing. But now
by accident.
Yeah, now you've sort of achieved that. What label are you hoping to take on next?
I don't know. Maybe just the idea of stripping myself of any label.
I thought you were going to stop at stripping yourself. I was like, yes, you heard it.
Very clever. Yeah, maybe that'll be the guy who just always takes his clothes off.
Okay,
yeah,
fine. Channing Tatum, move over.
Great. Yeah. Watch out. You won't be crying buckets of tears, that's for sure.
It's just dripping in romantic cliches. You can really predict them and then just tick them off. They're so heavy-handed at hammering home all those romantic ideals. There are definitely better Nicholas Sparks movies out there. Even go back to The Notebook and see that instead. 2 stars for The Best of Me. Next up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. April O'Neil is a journalist reporting on the activities of a gang terrorising New York called the Foot Clan. Great name. When she learns that the vigilantes trying to stop them are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, she's a little bit shocked. When I spoke to Megan Fox, who plays April, I asked her what it was like improvising with her cameraman, played by Will Arnett, and also the other turtles.
You're a talking turtle.
Between him and all of the guys that played the turtles were really good at improv, and especially Alan, who plays Raphael. He and Alan would start improving in scenes, and it would get a little crazy. And, you know, it was like clear, like, well, none of that footage can be put in this movie because children should never be allowed to hear those things. He's just so quick-witted, and he's full of all these, like, really bizarre, funny one-liners, and he's Job.
The CGI turtles themselves just look really crass, and Splinter, the rat who trains them, is so gross. They've made him the ugliest they possibly could, which is not nice to watch on screen. Will Arnett is probably the best thing in this, and he barely gets any screen time. I think Spider-Man could have just done the whole film a lot better. So 1 star for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And finally, it's The Judge. Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall go head-to-head as father and son, the younger, the lawyer, defending the elder, a judge, in a possible murder trial. It's safe to say that family relations are a little bit complicated.
Hey, Hank. Going to breakfast at the diner. Care to join? Okay, when? Right now. Hell yeah, can I throw in some pants? Sure, you're a family member. We're prepared to offer you that consideration. Any of that sound reasonable?
Coming here every Saturday for the last 35 years. Oh, I forgot. Today's about you.
Coffee?
Let's go.
We'll see you there, Hank.
I'll be right along.
This is such a simple premise, which is why they can afford to go really big and complicated on the subplots. There's a revelation in almost every scene, and you really care about every layer that's exposed. The sparks between the 2 lead actors are just fantastic. This is Robert Downey Jr. at his best. Obviously, he's brilliant as Iron Man, but this just shows you his range. The script is witty and sharp, and the 2 hours, 22 minutes fly by. 5 stars for The Judge. Next week, I'll be reviewing Fury, Brad Pitt's new film, and also Love, Rosie and The Babadook. Click here to subscribe and catch it then.